What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Dee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another reaction video. Now, in this particular clip, this woman is going off on black women, and I'm gonna show you why. So I want to get your thoughts on this video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, hit that like button, share the video, hype the video up, you guys. Y'all let me know your thoughts on this one. Yeah, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go.
Let's talk about the new generation of women. You guys are disgusting, and that's for real. Now, I'm not talking about all women, okay? Let me say that. But a very big majority of you all are such low level, are such low class, classless, disgusting, embarrassing. You guys are disgusting. And then you get mad when people are not clapping for the ignorance. You guys are shameful. And because of your disgusting low-class behavior, black women are at the bottom. People look at us as a science project. They don't understand us at all. The mindset, the way we carry ourselves, the things that we celebrate. It's so bad that men do not even want to commit to you guys. They don't want to be in a relationship with you. They just put you guys in situationships, pump you up with a baby, and there you go, another single mama. You guys want to celebrate that like that is something so big and something so, we're supposed to admire that. There is nothing admirable about that, okay? You guys are a reflection of bad parenting, a reflection of no parents, a reflection of fatherless behavior. That's what you guys look like, okay? Well, that's what you guys are, put it like that, all right? And then again, you want to get upset when people are not clapping for the ignorance. You want to call it judging. You want to call it, yeah, it is judging, okay? And if you was back in our day, yeah, you would be judged until your behind wouldn't even want to come out the door, okay? Yeah, what you guys have decided to celebrate is horrific. People in other communities just look at us, all right? Because what you guys have decided to clap for is the most low-level behavior imaginable. People in other communities, they have husbands, they have families. They don't go around getting pregnant by men, and the type of men y'all be getting pregnant from. Nasty-looking men, rugged-looking men, men who don't even look like they take baths. Oh my God.
And once again, this is not everybody. I agree with her. And of course, it's not everybody. We already know that. But we got to keep saying that because somebody's going to say, well, you know, get an attitude and be like, well, who you talking to? It's not, if it's not you, it ain't you. But for the people that it applied to, for the people, the women out here complaining about men, she's right. Y'all are creating babies and broken homes with men that you don't even like a lot of times. A lot of them that y'all always have a child for him, but then turn around and say, ooh, I don't want to be with him, but you gave him a child. Make that make sense. And then you're making every excuse for your choices. And she's right. You don't want nobody to even say anything. Oh, don't judge me. Don't do too much. But at what point do you realize that you're going down a path of nowhere? When do you finally realize that what you're doing is not beneficial to you or anybody else, and even your children? I get it. There are some people who have been in unfortunate circumstances or situations where they just were not raised and that's all they know. But I'm like, if you want better, then you have to learn somehow. There are a lot of people who didn't know, and you have to learn or figure it out or you know, get mentors or hang around people who could actually teach you something. Now there's so much information out here. There's so many people telling y'all, no, this is not a good look. Ma'am, you know, put some clothes on. You don't have to put yourself out. You don't have to have your titties and your ass out. You really don't. That is not going to make people look at you in a respectable way. And you have to care about yourself. If you can't worry about, you know, you're worried about what people say about you and what people think about you, but you don't even think about yourself. Or either you don't care what people say or think about you, but shouldn't you care about yourself? Shouldn't you have enough love and respect for yourself to know that you shouldn't put yourself out there like that? And if you want better outcomes in life, you have to do better. You can't keep going out here like this because it does not help you. It doesn't help you. And so, yeah, it's just a mess to see. That's all I'm saying, child. Let's continue.
And y'all ignorant self be up there, yes, girl, do it, do it. Do you know how dumb you sound? Do you know how dumb you look? But I guess I'd be dumb too if I ain't have no parents. I guess I'd be a dummy too if I had parents who didn't care about me. Yeah, I guess that's how it look when you haven't been raised by nobody.
Baby, listen.
Oh my God.
It's unfortunate. It really is. It's unfortunate, but you know, this is what we're seeing. And once again, it's not everybody, but it's like that's at the forefront. That's what's at the forefront. And then they're wondering why people are having something to say and why people don't agree with that. They think something's wrong with us. Something is wrong with the ones who speak out against the foolishness. There's something wrong with, you know, women who say, and men who say, oh my God, come on, y'all. Y'all shape up. Y'all could come on, get it together. They're like, mind your mother effing business. Why you care? Well, because we know you could do better. It's a lot of gorgeous, beautiful young women out here who are just ruining their lives out here in these streets. And it's just not a good look. And instead of going against the people who are telling you can do better, maybe, you know, get some advice. Maybe link up with them so that maybe they can kind of help you, steer you in a better direction maybe. You know, look for some type of guidance or help if you don't have it. But instead, they're just out there just going with it. And, you know, when they find themselves in some horrible situations, then it's like, oh, I don't have nobody. I don't have no help. You only want people to help you, but you don't want to listen to them guide you so that you don't end up in these situations in the first place, and that you'll be in a better one, that you won't need as much help. But if you just reckless and doing what you want, and then when you hit rock bottom, you just want people to come lift you up and scoop you up and help you, that's not how people can't continuously doing that. So we're trying to say things to you that could help you not be in these situations, to help you avoid certain situations, to be in a better place. But if you don't want to listen, then you end up there. Now you mad when nobody's running to your aid. It is what it is. Listen, she didn't lie. There was no lies detected in this video. She's telling the absolute truth because we see it every single day. It's just a bunch of foolishness that doesn't even have to happen. And you know that we're not the only ones with this, but we're the ones that are going to be pushed to the forefront. It's going to be always the black person's fault. Black women are this, black men are this. And it's just bad. And while there are a lot of black women who want to talk about how horrible black men are, society sees a lot of black women in a horrible way as well. It's just not the men. You can't put everything on the men. You can't blame them for everything. At some point, you're going to have to take some accountability for your own actions, because you can't just keep putting everything on the men. That's just my 2 cents. But listen, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload new content. Y'all chime in, hype up the video. I want to hear your thoughts on this one, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.